Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, Simply Carolyn. I'm coming to you tonight. I'm going to be making a pot of homemade soup. It is cold here in South Carolina. They are expecting us to get snow. We haven't gotten any so far, and maybe we won't get any. That'll be fine with me. But anyway, on a cold night like tonight, pot of homemade soup is good. So give me a minute, let me get my camera turned around, and I'm going to show y'all my ingredients that I'm using. Okay? Just a moment. All right. Oh, sorry. I always spin y'all around. Okay, so tonight I'm going to be using some ground beef. This is the Food Lion brand, and it is 4 ounces of lean ground beef. I also have some carrots, and I've already washed and wiped the tops of my cans off. Y'all make sure you wipe your cans off, because if you're sitting in the warehouse, you don't know what's been crawling on them. So it's always a good idea to go ahead and get them, washed off. So I will be using the ground beef. I got a can of sweet peas, and this is carrots. I have a can of low sodium mixed vegetables, a can of Stokely's whole kernel corn. I have some Lipton onion soup mix, and I'm being lazy. I don't feel like cutting onions, so I'm just gonna use the soup mix. I also have another can of mixed vegetables. I have some green beans. I have some fire roasted tomatoes, and this is also something good, and I try to keep on hand. It is also dehydrated onions. And I have some chicken broth. Now, each one of these things that I've showed you, I have 2 cans or bottles or whatever you want to call it of them. But I'm gonna start off with one, because I'm using my little kitchen kettle here. It's kind of small. I'm not exactly sure how much it's gonna hold. And y'all forgive me. When I get tired, I stumble over my words. So if you hear me stumbling, that's what it is. I'm tired. And I have some olive oil here. I'm gonna use that to brown my ground beef. No, I won't. I usually steam my hamburger meat, so that's what I'll do. And again, like I said, there's another thing of chicken broth. I also have another thing of hamburger meat. I don't believe I'm gonna use both of them, but we shall see. And right here, like I said, I have more vegetables. I don't know. I don't think my pot will hold that, because it's kind of small. I have some Gran biscuits, and that's going to be our dinner. We're having homemade soup and Gran's biscuits. So let me go ahead and get my cans opened up. I'm gonna go ahead and get my ground beef in the pot, get it steamed, and add some seasoning to that, and then we'll go ahead and incorporate our vegetables. So y'all stay tuned. All right, and I also forgot to show you my seasonings I'm going to add to my ground beef. I'm using the roasted garlic and herb by McCormick, Louisiana Soul Food. That is good. I brought that off of Amazon, and it's really good. I also have some accent. That's one of my staples. And I have some granulated garlic. That's another one of my staples. I'm getting low on seasonings. If we don't get snow tomorrow, I plan to make a trip to Sam's Club so I can re-up on some things. But yeah, y'all stay tuned. Okay, y'all, so here I have my ground beef already in my pot here, and I'm getting ready to season it. Now this little cooker I'm using, it'll heat up, and then it'll cool back down. So you may hear it sizzling for a minute, and then you may not hear it, but it's on and cooking. I don't know if I can get it up here where you can see down in my pot, so I'm going to just try to show you what I'm doing here. I'm going to go ahead and start incorporating my seasonings. Let me take my utensil out, and again I'm sprinkling in some minced garlic, Lord Jesus, some onion, dehydrated onion. And like I said, I like to keep that on hand. It's very handy. my roasted garlic and herb by McCormick. Put some of that in. Y'all, I don't measure. I sprinkle. I always tell people that. And if you don't have some of the seasonings that I'm using, don't go out of your way to try to buy it. It really, woo. Okay, so put a little bit too much in that, but it'll wake up the flavor. But yeah, use what you have in your kitchen. Don't go out of your way to try to buy nothing that I have. This is supposed to be a meal that's quick, easy, and economical. So whatever you have, whatever seasonings you like, you just make it your own. Okay. And last but not least, my accent. It's hard to film. Ooh, it smells so good. It's hard to film, y'all, and cook. It really is. But I'm going to do my best. I don't want to make my video too long. I just want y'all to see the gist of it. What I'm doing here is very easy. You can put some, if you have some fresh veggies, like some potatoes, you can put white potatoes in there. I have some small red potatoes. Haven't decided whether I'm going to put them in there yet, but we'll see. But yeah, let me go ahead and get this ready. Get this all browned, or steamed, should I say. And I will come back when I get ready to add the veggies and the broth and my can of tomatoes. Y'all stay tuned. Ooh, look at the steam, y'all. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and start incorporating my veggies. So my tomatoes. And dump it in. Now, my veggies, I drain the juice off of everything except the tomatoes. I put the juice on that deliberately because that has so much flavor. Okay, I'm going in with my carrots. My corn. You can see how you hear the how you hear it going down. Okay, that's my sweet peas. See, this is just a little, it's actually a little deep fryer, a presto. But you can fry, you can stew, you can steam, and I like to do soups in mine. All right, and let's see, we're going in with a can of green beans. Sorry. And a can of mixed veggies. Now, as you can see, this pot is almost full. That's why I'm glad I did not open up all of my veggies I had, because it would have definitely been too much. So now I'm going to give this a good stir. Pull the meat up from the bottom. Let's get it all mixed in. Y'all, I apologize. I really, really do. It's hard to film and cook all at once, but I'm doing the best I can. Y'all just bear with me. Okay, so now I am going to add, oh, I know what I want to add. Bear with me. I'm trying to open up this chicken broth here. And I don't remember if I showed y'all this or not, but I have a pack of Lipton onion soup mix. I'm going to put that in as well, just for some extra added flavor. I'm just going to dump it right in. This is very versatile. You can use it for just about anything. Okay, give that a little stir. Trying to be mindful when I'm stirring and adding to be in the camera frame. Okay, now I'm gonna go ahead and add some chicken broth. I don't know if I will use this whole container, so I'm gonna add a little, and as it cooks, if I feel like I need to add a little more, I will. So that's just something you got to play by ear. I would start off, if you needed a measurement, a good cupful, or at least cover your veggies that you have in here. All right. I'm gonna taste it. Make sure my seasonings are on point. If I need to add more, I will. But then I'm gonna turn it down and let it simmer. And I will be back, y'all. Y'all hang in there with me. And as you can see, the heat has gone down on it. So I'm gonna pump it up and you'll hear it come back up. I just turned it back up. I love this little thing though. I wish I could find me a bigger one. So you can slowly hear it picking up. Oh, that looks so delicious. Oh, it's hearty. It's delicious, quick and easy. As you can see, I got plenty of meat in here. I started to add that other pack, but I don't know if I need it. I may. I doubt it. Yeah. All right, so I'm going to give this a taste. And if the seasonings are good, I'm going to cover it and let it simmer. And then I will be back. And I'm going to go ahead and try to get my biscuits prepared to stick in the oven. Yes, I'm being lazy tonight again, y'all. We're having grands. So I'm going to butter up my pan, turn my oven on, and when I think this is almost done, then we'll go ahead and get those in the oven. So y'all stay tuned. Okay, everyone. I am back with my final product. Ta-da! Let me get my camera straightened up here. So this is what it's looking like. Doesn't that look good? It's nice and hearty. Didn't take very long to make. And here are my biscuits. So again, y'all, try this out. It's a nice, easy, delicious recipe. Something that's nice and will warm the bones when it's cold. Again, thank you for stopping by, Simply Carolyn. I hope you guys have a blessed weekend. Stay warm and stay full. I'm thinking about doing a pot of rotel dip, so if I decide to do that, I'll be back to let you see how it turns out. So again, I love you all with the love of Jesus. Y'all stay safe and y'all stay blessed. Good night.